and ethical standards helps clients take control of finances and change their lives for the better. At home, we believe CFPs can provide strong support towards India's tryst with financial independence by 2047, our great country's 100th year of independence. Friends, I extend a very warm welcome to our renowned panel members, including leading thought leaders on personal finance. Please join us to welcome Mr. Krishan Mishra, CEO, FPSB, India. He's an alumnus of the Indian Institute of Foreign Trade and Entrepreneurship Development Institute of India, Ahmedabad. He is also a Chartered Manager Fellow from CMI, UK. Mr. Mishra brings more than 20 years of experience with leadership positions across financial services, education, and technology. He has been, in fact, recognized in 2019 as one of the top 100 leaders in education at the Global Forum for Education and Learning. Next, friends, we have with us Mr. Anant Lada, founder and CEO, Invest Aaj for Kal, with 2.5 million, which is 25 lakh YouTube followers. Mr. Lada is a CA, CFP, CFA, and an LLB. He features regularly as an expert financial advisor and has to his credit 3 TED Talks and 2 Josh Talks. Next, we have Mr. Anil Chopra, Group Director, Corporate Affairs at Bajaj Capital. He is an eminent personality, friends, in personal financial services and advisory. A CA and CFP by qualification, Mr. Chopra is an avid speaker with more than 1,000 sessions to his credit. He's also a popular TV guest on financial advisory. We have also with us Ms. Madhu Sinha, she is the Dean at ICOFP, International College of Financial Planning, and has been the former director of FPSB, India. She is a BCom Honors, CAIIB, PGDFM, CFP, CIWM, Switzerland, a financial services veteran of more than 3 decades. Ms. Sinha is author of 2 books, Financial Planner, a Ready Reckoner, and Retire Wealthy, Easy Strategies for All. On behalf of all of us, I thank all the panelists for sparing your valuable time and joining us today to celebrate this occasion and be a part of our webinar. We are honored to have you all with us. Without any further delay, I would like to start with the event. I would now request Ms. Jayavani Bajaj, Chief Mentor of International College of Financial Planning and an educator with 13 years of experience, to share a few words. Vani ma'am, are you there?
Yes, Rishi, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, first of all, my apologies. I was unable to join physically. Mr. Mehra, Alokji, it would have been a pleasure to meet you physically, but unfortunately, I'm out of the country. But we are so excited to celebrate the World Financial Planning Day. ICFP has been keenly associated with FPSB since 20 years and spreading financial education. And I personally have been involved in, since the last 2 years to educate teenagers and women who, are so unaware of the process of financial planning. So I'm not only talking about the elite, but also of the marginalized section of the society. We have educated hundreds of teenagers and women on the importance of financial planning, investments. And I would like to, congratulate all of us who are involved in this mission. And I cannot emphasize the importance of financial planning in today's day and age. not only India is, moving towards an economic revolution, I think it is galloping towards it. And with that, financial planning has not only become a luxury, but a necessity that we all need to be aware of how to, invest our resources effectively, efficiently with the changing environment, uh, changing economics non-stop. So with that, I would like to welcome the expert panel that is there and hand it over to them to guide all of you and to tell us more about, what they have been doing in the past years and how important it is to be involved in this mission. Thank you, Rishi. Over to you.
Thank you, Vani ma'am, for those wonderful words. In fact, we all of us here are highly motivated to see that we can bring the financial awareness and the change for the betterment in the society, that all of us should become independent, financially independent. It is time that India should move towards that. And actually, as you said, we should gallop towards that. So with that, my first question would be for Mr. Anant Lada. Sir, as a successful CFP yourself, how has this program helped in your mission of growing financial awareness in India? Over to you, sir.
Hi everyone. Firstly, I'm very happy to see a lot of हमारी इन्वेस्ट आज फॉर कल की फैमिली के काफी सारे लोग हैं, काफी सारे DMs मुझे आए हैं. So very happy to see that even a lot of people are looking to learn new thing and एक अच्छा कोर्स करने की बात कर रहे हैं. I come from a financial background, hardcore finance background, और मेरा सिंपल सा फॉर्मूला रहता है, भाई तुम्हें ROI क्या मिल रहा है, what is your return on investment. I feel CFP is one such course जहाँ पे तुम्हारा ROI सबसे ज्यादा हाई रहने वाला है all throughout. बिकॉज यहाँ पे आपको बेसिक फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग के बारे में बताया जाता है. हमें लगता है कि ऑफ लेटली बहुत ज्यादा फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग की बात हो गई है. येस्टरडे ओनली आई मेट वन ऑफ द पर्सन, वो मुझे कह रहे थे कि अनंत अब मैं सोच रहा हूँ CFP करने की बात कर रहा हूँ, मैं CFP करूं नहीं करूं, क्योंकि अब तो ऑलरेडी बहुत सारे लोग हो गए, इतने सारे लोग यूट्यूब पे बात भी कर रहे हैं, डिजिटली बात कर रहे हैं, समझाने की बात कर रहे हैं, फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग की बात कर रहे हैं. अब मेरा CFP करना या फिर कोई भी फाइनेंस का कोर्स करना क्या यूजफुल होगा क्या? एंड आई वाज शॉक्ड, बिलीव मी, आई वाज शॉक्ड. डेटा पे बात करते हैं, मैं क्योंकि फाइनेंस का बंदा हूं इसलिए डेटा पे बात करता हूं. अगर आप 2010 से लेके 2020 जो लास्ट डेकेड गया है, उस डेकेड में इंडियन हाउस होल्ड सेविंग का कितना वो इन्वेस्ट कर चुके हैं इक्विटी मार्केट में, परसेंटेज निकालोगे तो दैट इज लेस देन 4%. हमें जिस तरीके की बातचीत चल रही है आजू बाजू में, और जितना लोग इक्विटीज के बारे में, इन्वेस्टमेंट्स के बारे में, प्रॉपर फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, एक इल्यूजन हो रहा है कि सबको सब कुछ पता चल चुका है. पर जब हम एक्चुअल ग्राउंड रियलिटी की बात करते हैं, भाई एक पता होना एक अलग बात है, एक्चुअली अपनी पता हुई भी चीजों को फाइनेंशियली अप्लाई कर पाना एक डिफरेंट थिंग है. देयर इज अ वेरी सिंपल क्वेश्चन व्हिच आई विल आस्क ओवर हियर. व्हाट इज दैट अमाउंट व्हिच यू नीड टू बिकम फाइनेंशियली इंडिपेंडेंट आज के दिन? I think we can communicate via chat if it's possible. आप chat करके मुझे बताइए so that we can properly discuss और हम यहाँ पे बातचीत कर पाएंगे and it won't be a one way communication. आपके हिसाब से आपके लिए financially free होने के लिए कितना पैसे की requirement होने वाली है? What is the amount of money which you need? One answer is 5 crore, 5 crore, 21 crore, 21 crore, 100 crore. चलो. There is a second subsequent question. Suppose if today instead of 5 crore you are getting 2 crore, will you be happy about it? Will you be happy about it कि मेरे को 5 की जगह नहीं 2 crore मिल गए? So will you be happy? Answer is yes, obviously. Now this is the problem. You got satisfied by 2 crore rupees because आपको पता ही नहीं था कि actually required है कितना आपको पैसा. 5 crore है, 50 crore है या फिर 100 crore की requirement है. Majority people in India don't know this basic answer. That is why they say कि मेरे को 10 करोड़ चाहिए, पर 1 करोड़ दोगे तो मैं 1 करोड़ में भी बहुत खुश हूं. आप समझ सकते हो कितनी फाइनेंशियल लिटरेसी की अभी तक हमें रिक्वायरमेंट है इंडिया में. एंड देयर इज अ बेसिक, आई विल कंक्लूड माय टॉक विद अ बेसिक इंटरेस्टिंग डेटा व्हिच आई हैव. इनकम इज इक्वल टू एक्सपेंडिचर, सबको पता है. अगर मैं खर्चा करूंगा तो किसी ना किसी की इनकम होगी. एनी इकोनॉमी इन द वर्ल्ड व्हिच इज ग्रोइंग, इट इज जस्ट बिकॉज वहां के लोग खर्चा कर रहे हैं, दे आर स्पेंडिंग देयर मनी. Be it retailers, be it corporates, be it individuals, someone is spending some amount of money, that is why किसी और की इनकम हो रही है और कंप्लीट कंट्री की जीडीपी बढ़ रही है. Are you with me? समझा सर, प्लीज मैम. Now let us talk about some interesting data. आज के दिन इंडिया में कितने सारे लोगों के पास डेबिट कार्ड है? How many debit card holders do we have in India? Almost everyone. Number में crores में बात करते हैं. If population is around 140 crores, how many people have debit card in India? 90 crores. Figure is absolutely right. Around 90 crores people have debit card. How many people have credit card in India? Credit card. 40 lakh, 50 crore, 30 crore. कम है. 30 crores नहीं है. 50% नहीं, बहुत कम है. 20 crores नहीं, और कम है सुनील सर. Right now, just 9 crores people have credit card in India. And how many people have passport? Passport कितनों के पास होगा? What do you think? What's the number? 1 crore, 5 crore, 5 crore. Figure is around 6 crore. Now just imagine how much potential do we have in India? क्या ये जो क्रेडिट कार्ड का नंबर है 9 करोड़, ये डबल नहीं हो सकता इन नेक्स्ट 5 years? इज इट डिफिकल्ट? क्या पासपोर्ट, क्या जिसके पास पासपोर्ट है, क्रेडिट कार्ड है, उसके पास पासपोर्ट नहीं होगा? होना चाहिए. क्या इंडिया की जो आज एवरेज एज है 26, उसकी वजह से इंडिया में एक्सपेंडिचर नहीं बढ़ेगा? ऑब्वियसली बढ़ेगा. देयर इज अ परफेक्ट एग्जांपल टू कंक्लूड दिस पॉइंट. सपोज if I divide this complete panel, complete discussion जो हो रहा है, if I divide the complete audience in two part, on one side I have everyone whose age is above 30 years, and on one side I have everyone whose age is below 30 years. You answer for yourself, किसके पास ज्यादा पैसा होगा? Who will be more successful in life, more settled in life, having more wealth in life? Above 30, below 30? Above 30, obviously. Above 30, 100%. Logically, majority situation mein it will be above 30 people who are more rich, more sound, have better job. But my second question is, who will have a costlier iPhone, or maybe a costlier phone for that matter? Probably below 30 guy. This is the biggest power of India, that India's average age right now is 26, 27 years. Means India is a young country. In young country, usually expenditures are high because जितना हमारे financial plan भी होते हैं, be it child education, child marriage, retirement करना है because बच्चों का पता नहीं भाई वो रखेगा नहीं रखेगा. So child से related बहुत सारे हमारे points होते हैं, खर्चे होते हैं. And being a young nation, I feel India में expenditure बहुत ज्यादा होने वाला है in coming years. जब expense होता है तो उसके against में किसी ना किसी की वो income होती है. This is my basic argument why CFP as a course will be needed almost for anyone and everyone going down the line, because basic financial planning is still lacking in India. Right now, we have population of 140 crores plus, hopefully, and to properly distribute kar rahe, maybe mutual fund distributors, insurance distributors, or maybe RIAs, or maybe jo proper financial planners hai, in sabko count kar doge, they'll be less than 10 lakh people. So we still have a lot of scope out there. So you are at the right time, at the right place, and doing the right course, which might help you, जिससे आप बाकी लोगों के futures के साथ साथ अपना खुद का future भी secure कर पाओगे by helping other people out. Thank you so much.
Thank
Over
you,
to you, sir.
Anand. Yeah, thank you so much, Anand, for the enlightening thoughts. It was wonderful. I'm sure your journey of success is going to motivate our audience greatly to, quickly finish CFP and pursue so many career opportunities which are available today. We wish you good luck for the future. Thank you, Anand.
Thank you so much. All the very best to everyone who's out there. I hope you will do wonderful in your life.
Thank you once again on behalf of everyone. Next, friends, we'll move to Mr. Krishan Mishra, the CEO of FPSB. Sir, my question to you is, what is the role of CFP in helping Indians attain financial independence?
Thank you so much, Rishi, and very good afternoon to everyone. Now, you have asked me a very, very important and a pertinent question, and let me talk about the numbers of CFPs in India right now. And when we say CFPs, we add one noun to it, and we call it professionals. Now, the CFP professionals numbers in India is somewhere around 2517, 2,517 people are CFP professionals in India. And as you rightly mentioned, globally, we have got 213,000 people who are already qualified and working across 27 territories. Now, talking about the role of a CFP professional in making India independent in terms of finance, it is actually something which we have been looking forward to since a very long time. India, previously, we used to talk about only investments, only about looking forward to their short-term gains. And in case they looked at some kind of gains, it was more about creating the wealth for themselves. Time has come wherein people have started understanding the importance of financial planning in their lives. And in fact, there's a major role for us as ICUFP and FPSB India to go ahead and educate people on the importance of financial planning. Because financial planning is not only about managing your money, it is more about managing your life goals. And when we talk about life goals, these goals are supposed to be created by individuals at a very young age. My friend Anant very well said that we have got a very young average age in the country. In fact, we have got the average age of around 28.2 as per the recent data. And at the age of 28.2, you can imagine we have got the largest population which can look forward to providing leaders, the future leaders for the other countries around the globe, because their average age is above 55 to 60. So we have a very strong opportunity of we going and leading those organizations across the world. The Indian certified financial planners are actually in a very, very strong noble profession, wherein they are practically looking forward to changing the lives of people. Remember, my friends, if you change the life of one individual, you'll be able to change the life of a full family of 4 people. If we take average 4 people in one family, imagine the kind of impact you make on the people's life and then help them in taking the right decisions for their own lives and from short term through the long term. Now, when we are young at the age of say 20, 21, I think that is the right time for us to start planning for our finances. Though we normally think about preponing it, but we actually go ahead and postpone all our decisions. Now, let me talk about this, that if you want to plan for retirement, most of the people will tell you that you should start planning for your retirement after 45. Today, I'm telling you that you should start planning for retirement from the age of 22, 23 only, because that is the right time for you to start planning for your retirement and thinking about the legacy you're going to leave for your families when you actually retire. Also, at the young age, you need to plan for your emergency funds. And that's the role the CFP professionals are playing in India. They're telling people that, yes, go ahead and create those emergency funds, create those opportunities for investments, and create a strong corpus for yourself at a younger age. Because when you're young, it's very easy for you to buy insurance also, buy retirement plans also. But when you actually grow in age, there can be 2 situations in front of you. Say, for example, you're 45 or 50, and you go ahead and ask an insurance company to give you a cover. They might say that, sorry, we can't cover you because of these diseases. Or otherwise, if they say yes to cover you, they might say that you might have to pay 2x of the normal premium which is available in the market. So it would be very difficult for you to buy that. If you want to create a retirement corpus at that age, obviously you will be required to put in a huge amount of money to get the kind of expectations that you have. Somebody said 21 crores, somebody said 6 crores, somebody said 8 crores, 10 crores. Now, to reach 10 crores or 21 crores, if you start saving from now, and I can tell you that if you start saving at the age of, say, 23, 24, 2,000 or 3,000 rupees also, you'll be able to create a very strong corpus when you actually go ahead and retire. So, my friends, practically, it is really very important for all of us to start early, because when we start early, we are able to create a long-term legacy for ourselves. When we grow further, as Anant mentioned, yes, we have got various other things which get added to our life. We get married, we have child, and we need to look for child education, which is very, very expensive today. And then we have to look for various other avenues which will be coming in front of us. Our life, my friends, is not a straight line at all, right? So there are a lot of ups and downs, positive moments, negative moments in life. And each positive moment comes up with a negative moment of expenses. And if we are not prepared for those expenses, we will end up getting into a lot of trouble. Now, positive moment would be like you have a childbirth in the family, and childbirth means a lot of celebration, but then you have to go and pay to the hospital the expenses towards the maternity. When the child goes to a school, you have to obviously celebrate that occasion because your son or daughter has got admission into the school. But on the contrary, you have to pay a lot of fee to the school. And it might take away a lot of savings that you have created in last, say, 10, 15 years of your career. Now, when the child grows and practically gets into the education, they go for IIT or IIM studies. Nowadays, these are not cheap. You have to pay a lot of money there, a lot of celebration, but then negative moment of expenses there. And then finally, once you get married and look forward to another child, right? A marriage also practically takes away a lot of money that you have created as a fund or a corpus for yourself. So it's a positive moment. We have to dance together, but then there's another level of dancing wherein you practically lose what you have earned, right? And then the child is again born and this process continues. So the role of a CFP professional, in my view, is very, very important because he or she needs to actually be there with the client from the start to the end. And when I say start to the end, it doesn't end when somebody retires. Actually, after the retirement, it is about looking forward to a second inning, right? Also looking forward to creating the legacy and inheritance for the future, and then enjoying life in the way which we wanted to do. Now, the challenge is that whatever habits you inculcate when you are young, it is difficult to practice those once you retire, right? Because you're not earning any further. So if you create a second inning opportunity for yourself and don't look forward to retiring, look at our politicians. At the age of 80 also, they will be looking like as if they are 30 years old, right? They are young, they are fit, they can climb the stairs without taking the lift. Why? Because they never retire. People who look forward to not retiring, they have an opportunity to look forward to growing with the age and then being young with the age, right? And that's why you'll see that their life expectancy is higher than the other people who actually think about retiring early. So I would suggest you that you should definitely read a book called Ikigai, wherein they have mentioned about a village wherein everybody lives beyond the age of 100 because they never retire. They keep on working. And that's what we need to do, that we need to think about not retiring. And that's the role of a CFP professional, again, to educate people, help them understanding about their financial goals, because your goals will keep on changing. What goals you create today may not be valid after 10 years, but in 10 years, your goalpost will change and you will have another corpus to look forward to. And then you go ahead and change those goals. Your goal today would be to get 6 crores or 10 crores by the time you retire. Tomorrow, after 10 years, your goal will change. You might have to look for 20, 25 crores, or maybe 50 crores, or maybe more than that. And with the increase in age, your goalpost will keep on changing. The role of a CFP professional is to ensure that he or she is able to be there with the client to help him change in terms of changing goals and helping them achieve those goals whenever they need it. See, practically, the CFP professional has to be there with the client as a general physician. They never prescribe a product or a medicine to anyone, right? They are financial doctors. But then what they do is that they give the plan and help them execute that plan. That's very important. Creating plans is very easy. Anybody can do that. But practically, you need to go ahead and execute those plans. Somebody said we start with need analysis and financial planning. Yes. Most of the times, people feel that financial planning is about demanding something in life. And financial planning is not at all something which we have to demand. You have to actually go ahead and say that, yes, this is a necessity. We need financial planning for our own well-being and our own future. So what is important is for people to realize the importance of financial planning in their life. So the role is very, very clear that we have to educate people, make them understand the importance of financial planning in their life. And also, we need to talk to people and tell them the importance of this noble profession, which can help people at large from now to their future. Because whatever you do today will have a very strong impact on your future. And it has to be relevant. It has to be positive. It has to give you a good legacy for your future and your family's future too. So I think all of us have taken the right step to get into this field. And we are looking forward to creating a financially independent, financially sustainable Bharat. And I'm sure together we are on the right track, and we look forward to achieving that with ICOFP. You have been the pioneers in working on the CFP program, and we look forward to joining hands with you and making it a success for Bharat. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Krishan sir, for highlighting the qualities of this great program and how FPSB intends to make CFP practitioners being regarded as a top choice when it comes to anyone seeking financial planning to actually see that they achieve their destiny is not far from them. They will be there on the process. We help them get on the route to success, to reach their goals in life. And I think, as you rightly mentioned, I think you said, and this is very, very clear with us, that that we want the relationship with CFPs and the clients continue for generations and generations. Help them father becoming a CFP, the son becoming, and the process continues. So that is what we are looking at. And I'm very sure, sir, that with you being at the helm now, we all wish the CFP practice attains the right kind of recognition in India, as it is achieved beautifully across the globe. So I think we are at the right time. Let us take this process ahead. And of course, ICFP is committed to impart financial awareness, to bring people, make them understand what great course CFP is. And I'm sure FPSB and ICFP can really, really bring this change and bring it for good for all of us. So rightly for the Bharat, yes, we are there, we are coming, and we are coming in great force now. Yeah, so thank you once again, sir. Our next panelist is Mr. Anil Chopra. Anil, sir, my question to you is, what are the first steps one needs to take to begin his journey towards achieving financial independence?
Right. Thanks, and good afternoon, everyone. I would like to begin by sharing with you, this award which I got today from FPSB officials for completing 20 years, as a CFP in India. And as you heard, that we are close to about 2,500 strong CFP population in India, and I have happened to be lucky enough to be amongst the first 20 when the program was launched. And I was sharing earlier with Mr. Mishra about how when I had traveled to FPSB Denver in Colorado in 1999, being curious about this program and played a small role in bringing this profession into India. So, and thank you, Rishi, and thank you, Anant, and thank you, Mr. Mishra. Yes, so this, the importance of World Financial Planning Day. Somebody was asking whether it is 4th or 5th. So friends, it is 4th October. But, like in India, we celebrate one particular function, for next 2-3 days also. So today being 5th, still we feel that it is continuing. The importance of it is same, what Christmas is for Christians, or what Diwali is for Hindus, or what Eid is for Muslims. Same way the World Financial Planning Day is for all of us, the finance professionals, particularly the CFPs, aspirants, as well as those who already have this prestigious mark, Certified Financial Planner. So it gives me immense pleasure to be celebrating this day with all of you. Many of you already CFPs, and many more of you would become in the times to come. So friends, this concept of, what we call financial fitness, or financial independence, or financial freedom, different names are being given. And also, these days immunity word is very much in fashion, so financial immunity, or Hindi may we say, arthik moksha or arthik nirvana. All these concepts are similar to the concept of physical fitness, with which we are all very well aware. So you will agree that absence of any illness is equal to physical fitness, right? Similarly, if money-related worries do not trouble you on a routine basis, right? If you are so well planned that you feel confident that you will be able to achieve all your important financial goals as and when they arise, then you can also claim that your financial immunity is strong, or that your financial fitness is high, or you are also confident of attaining financial nirvana. So that is the concept. And this is where CFPs have to play a major role. Certified financial planners, while working with clients, will ensure that the financial fitness of their clients is high, they enjoy financial independence, they feel confident, they, not only enjoy, small achievements, but are hopeful of living a worry-free, carefree, long, resilient, energetic, joyful life. So that is the role a CFP can play into the life of its clients. Just like Mr. Mishra mentioned, like medical doctors, CFPs play the role of, family financial doctors, whereby you handhold your clients at each step. And, the 5 goals which come in everybody's life, and I think Anant also mentioned about them: children education, children marriage, buying a house, buying a car, and retirement planning. And of course, retirement planning being the biggest financial goal, because that may start at 50, at 60, but people have now strong desire to live up to 100 years. How many of us are planning to live beyond 100 years? Can I get some responses? How many of us want to live beyond 100 years? You see, these now we are all corona survivors, right? Yes, Akshay Pratap Singh says, why only 100? Why not 110? Yeah, so now we know how to eat less, how to walk more, how to do some pranayama and some yoga, and we can all hope to live beyond 100 years. So that is where the role of CFPs become increasingly important, because if somebody retires at 50, 55, 60, and one has plans to live up to 100, 110, 120, that's a long period for which we will need a lot of money to sustain, because inflation will be there. If we can't we can't wish inflation away, right? So whatever expenses we may require for a monthly comfortable living when we retire, that amount also will continue to grow with inflation. So that brings the importance of being very well financially disciplined and financially planned. And that is what the role of a certified financial planner will be. So it is not a one-time transactional, it is not a one-time injection or an operation. It is a lifelong journey which CFPs will enjoy with their life. So we say that certified financial planners do not do financial planning for their clients. They do it with their clients. So I hope, do you see the difference? That doing financial planning for a client or with a client, when we say with a client, which means we involve them in the process, which means that not only we talk to the bread earner, but also we involve his family members or family members. Everyone should be aware as to what all different decisions are being taken for ensuring that all the future goals, would be met easily and comfortably, and including inheritance planning, including making a will, including planning for emergencies or contingencies. So it has to be with the clients, not for the clients. And for that, this course, which ICOFP is imparting and FPSB is promoting, Certified Financial Planner, this is what will give you the power and the license to deal with people's money matters, advise them about their how much they should save and where all they should invest, so that whenever those goals arrive, they are able to not only achieve them comfortably, but enhance their lifestyle. So that is the role which CFPs are expected to play in the lives of their clients. And for that, friends, what increases my confidence in the profession that I have chosen is the highest professional standards which CFP demands from you, which CFP expects from you. When I visited Financial Planning Standard Board in Denver, Colorado in November 1999, and I have the distinction and the honor of being the first Indian. Yes, friends, I am the first Indian on record to have visited the FPSB first time ever. And I was in the first meeting itself told about the 4 basic ingredients or requirements which a CFP must have. And these 4 are, friends, education, examination, experience, and ethics. So, and just see what a deadly combination it is. If you have right kind of education, which means if you have passed the exam, you have cleared all the modules, investment planning, inheritance planning, tax planning, insurance planning, etc., etc. So you have all the required education to be, a financial doctor. And then if you have the requisite experience, which is 3 years, in this case, of dealing with people on their money matters, experience, as I'm sure you would agree that nobody would like to deal with an inexperienced person when it comes to handing over the money matters. So experience is also equally important. And Bajaj Capital as a company, we are committed to enroll as many aspirant CFPs as possible to give them the professional experience to ensure that this condition is completed. And then the third one is, of course, the education, examination, experience, and then the fourth one is ethics. So friends, ethics in our profession is very, very important, because black sheep are found in every profession, and some people just in the garb of being a financial doctor or a financial expert, keep on pushing certain products where their own commission is high, which is of course never to be practiced when we become a certified financial planner, because we believe in the policy of client first, always, and always. Never. So client first and everything else second, right? So it has to be a client-centric practice. You have to understand the client's requirements. For that, you have to be an expert, discovery expert. I don't know how many of you know, have you ever been to a homeopathic doctor? And do you know what is the difference between a homeopathic doctor, and a normal allopathic doctor? I'm sure some of you would have experienced it. What is it which is so special about a homeopathic doctor? That is that he asks too many questions, isn't it? Yes, Vera. Same way when it comes to certified financial planners, we just cannot straight away start giving, products or solutions. We have to first understand the client's entire psychology, his past, his future aspirations, his family members, his liabilities, his requirements, his risk appetite, his overall, outlook towards life. So that is what we call a discovery process, whereby, a CFP spends few hours and 2 or 3 meetings just trying to understand the client's overall financial situation, and then start giving, him or her whatever the solutions are required. So that is the additional responsibility which a CFP carries, on his or her shoulders, to ensure that you do a great job, ethical job, which is client first. And for that, you not only have to be, an expert on financial matters like which mutual fund scheme is better, or which insurance policy is nice, or which is the tax saving section, or, how you can do a good health insurance policy. These are basic things. Beyond that, you should be expert in, as a psychologist. You should be expert, as a coach, as a mentor, as a guide, as a life guide, because not only money matters, but you also have to manage your client's behavior. So you have to be a behavioral expert. And I'm sure once you have the requisite, the degree, the qualification, the exam, the mark, and you have some experience, these skills will continue to grow in you and will make you a mature CFP, and then your practice would flourish. And when it comes to, the potential which a CFP has, then obviously you can start your own practice, whereby, you enroll some clients, and through their word of mouth or through their references, you continue to grow your practice, and you take it up to 50, 75, 100, 125, 150 clients. Or you can join big wealth management companies, like Bajaj Capital, where we are always looking for certified financial planners to help our clients achieve, their financial goals. And also you can join, some big banks. All big banks have their financial planning and wealth management divisions, where they are again looking for ethical, smart, knowledgeable, educated, and finance savvy people, those who can take care of their clients' requirements, their clients' future aspirations, and give them, required solutions which are apt for their clients' needs and goals. So that is what is, expected from you. And I'm sure, are you all excited? Are you feeling confident that yes, if you choose this profession, your future is set, your future is, almost guaranteed that you would succeed in life? Yes, thank you, Akshay Pratap. Yes, and Vikram is asking, specialized in international business, and that is there are different skills. CFA is something very different. Here we are talking about CFP, which is more of a personal financial expert. And whereas CFA is a chartered financial analyst, that is a very different. Here, friends, we are talking about dealing with individuals, dealing with emotions, dealing with human values, dealing with the family's requirements. So it is very different. And I would suggest those who are asking about CFA, that please consider the special requirements, of what it entails to be a CFP, because this is much more interesting. It is much more intense. It is much more rewarding. It is much more satisfying. Once you are able to take care of a lot of your clients, their aspirations, and you help them give best education to their children. We have helped our clients save for their children's future education, even if they want to send their children abroad, for which big amount of money is required. If planning is done in advance, then our clients feel so happy and satisfied that we have been able to inculcate, this discipline of saving and investing regularly. And friends, I'm sure you have heard this, that it is not your salary which makes you rich. I'm sure you know that. If there are two friends, one person is earning 10 lakh rupees a year, another one is earning 15 lakh rupees a year, does not mean that the one who is earning 15 lakh rupees is richer, because it is your spending habits. which make you richer. Those who are spending less than what they're earning is a rich person. So maybe a person who's earning 15 lakh rupees, but his lifestyle is such that through credit cards and through loans, he's spending 18 lakhs a year, which means he is not saving anything, which means all his goals will get impacted. House will be very difficult. Car will be small. Retirement planning will be full of struggle. Kitch, 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 kitch. He will not enjoy it. So that is the difference which a CFP can make in the lives and qualities of life of its clients. So I'll be happy if there are any specific questions. And Rishi, over to you.
Anil sir, thank you so much. It was a pleasure, as always, hearing your practical advice, on how and when one can, actually begin investing. Friends, this advice, I would tell you, is the result of sir's years of experience in the personal finance industry. He's a veteran. He's one of the best names when it comes to an authority in himself when it comes to personal finance in India. So thank you so much, sir, for your thoughts today. I'm sure each one of us has been enlightened with them. Friends, I would now like to invite Madhu Sinha ma'am. Ma'am, I have one question for you, which is, why is financial awareness and financial independence crucial for professional women and housewives? Ma'am, some thoughts on that we would like to hear.
Thank you very much, Rishi. I welcome all the guests and the students who have participated here on behalf of International College of Financial Planning on this World Financial Planning Day. So the question is, like women the financial awareness for women. Why it is important? There is a saying in Marathi, which is Mulgi Chikli Pragati Jhali. Why we say so? Mulgi means the girl. If the girl is educated, the whole family is educated. Why? Because the women are taking care of the household, the children are more influenced from their mothers. If I go back 50, 60 years, you will find that the girls were not given as much education as the men used to get. Even in spite of that, the women had this habit of saving money. I have seen, when I was a small child, I have seen grandmothers and mothers saving money in their secret wallets. Anybody has heard about secret wallets of women? And the households, grandmothers, any grandmother shared with you any experience? Yes. So their secret wallet used to be the containers of rice, the containers of pulses, because they were not having the facility of having a bank account. They were not, so where to keep the money? So they were hiding the money somewhere in boxes and, somewhere, so that it is away from the family. Why they were doing so? They were doing so because at the time of emergency, they will take out that money and help their children, family to overcome the difficulty which they have come, right? So they were, Bernie. So there were so many aspects. I have seen my grandmother and some grandmothers of that age putting money in the, boxes where the rice is kept. Between the rice, they will keep the money and they will take out when the need arises. So women are, efficient from the very beginning. They take dual responsibility of managing the house as well as their careers now. Now the time has changed. Women are given the proper education. Girls get good education. Now the women has come in every field. You look at finance, technology, science, doctors, anywhere you see teachers. Then the bank, they're working in banks, they're working in mutual funds. There are so many financial planners now who are girls, who are women. So when the woman is given knowledge, that woman, when she's having the financial awareness, she's able to identify between needs and wants. You know what is the difference between needs and wants? Needs are which are important to be taken care of. Wants are the desires, right? So differentiating between needs and wants, having some control on the discretionary expenses, which can be controlled. So only the women can take care of that, because men are busy in earning money. Mostly the household is managed by the women, right? So it is very important. So in International College of Financial Planning, we started this initiative, which we called Fantastic Women and Fantastic Teens. In that, what we did, we started giving basic education to the teenagers so that they understand finance when they're in class 7th, 8th, 9th onwards. We ran many batches, around 20-25 batches. We taught the youngsters because the schools were not open during COVID time. They were working from home. Schools were giving online education. They were having enough time that they can attend 2 hours of class every day. It's the same thing we did with in the Fantastic Women program. In that, we gave education to the household women. So who were not having even the basic knowledge of finance. I came across many women when they told me that when the discussion about the finances takes place in the house, they're not able to understand anything and they're not able to participate in the discussion. So after we gave them the education of 15 days program, 2 hours every day of the basics of finance to a little higher level, they told us that now we are able to understand what is being discussed by about family members, and we are even able to participate as well. Then they came up with good number of questions to us. So we were surprised that from the basic level, these women have learned so much in this 15 days program which we ran for them. So this financial awareness, financial independence will make them confident. Now the women in the house, the women also contribute to the family income. They are working professionals. Now they can add to the increase in the wealth. So they can participate in the expenses. They can participate in the management of financial goals by the family. So so when I talk of women, women has a larger responsibility of managing the house as well as taking care of their career. So thus overall, in the context of India, the progress of women is directly linked to the success of the nation. Financial awareness and independence will help women to have greater control over their own lives. It boosts their self-esteem and provide them with equal standing in the family decision-making. By empowering women with financial education, can bridge long-standing gaps and help drive economic growth on a national level. When women progress, India progresses, and therefore it is crucial to empower women to become financially independent. In India, we have 50% women, 50% men. So if both men and women get financial awareness, they will be able to take the right decision about their money. They'll be able to learn how to make household budgets, how to manage their cash flows, how to plan well for their retirement, how to do vacation planning. There are so many goals which everybody has to achieve in life. So men and women, I suggest it is equally important for both of them. Why for women more? Because women have dual responsibility of management of home as well as the career responsibility. With that, I will end my discussion. Over to you, Rishi. Thank you very much.
Madhuji, before you sign off, I would request you to please share 1 or 2 minutes, because there are a couple of questions people want to know.
Sure.
What is the minimum qualification required to become a CFP or to start the CFP course, and is there any age barrier? So if you could just cover,
Yes.
basic requirements to
Sure.
find this course, because a lot of people are interested.
Right.
after
So
today's
the
talk.
basic qualification is 12th. You can do this CFP course along with your graduation as well. And there is no age limit. You can do at any age. People at even 70 years, they are also our student. We have students are there from different age groups in our classes. As a professional also, you can add to your knowledge. And as a student, you can acquire this qualification along with your graduation. So 12th is the minimum qualification. Any other question? Rishi, if you can see if there's any other question which I have to take.
The fees and the admission.
Fee and
You can
friends, fees and admission, friends, I'll just share it at the end. I'll share a number and our coordinators are going to help you with that. So thank you, Madhu ma'am, for guiding, for your thoughts today, and guiding the young women on why it's important for them to become disciplined investors, so that they can really call themselves independent in the true sense. It's one thing to be, I earn well, but it is the complete package will be when you earn well as well as you are financially independent. You're not dependent on anyone. So I think that's the mission. Nari Shakti has to move towards that for India to be successful. And friends, I'll just like to share, in fact, Madhu ma'am is a role model for all of us on how this noble profession of CFP is helping her to motivate so many youngsters pursue the CFP profession. So thank you once again, Madhu ma'am, for your thoughts. And I'm sure each one of us is so much thrilled from hearing from all our esteemed panelists. So, friends, personally speaking, I wish we had more time today. I wanted this to extend much more longer and, for getting to know the knowledge, because it is years of knowledge that we are getting in this short period of time. But lastly, on behalf of ICOFP, International College of Financial Planning, I would like to thank all our esteemed guests and the vibrating audience here for taking out their precious time and providing your support in, for making the webinar, our webinar today, a grand success. Thank you so much. Friends, just one last quick update regarding ICOFP, the International College of Financial Planning. We have recently, we've just started our weekday batch and a challenge pathway batch. Our next weekend batch is going to start in next couple of days, just around the corner. If interested, you can speak to our counselor today. The number is 9711 43 779. So that's a number. You will see it already flashing on the chat, I'm sure. And you can get in touch with one of the counselors and get more information on the CFP program, the certification, and what career opportunities are there. The fee and everything with respect to the board as well as for ICFE will be shared to you as soon as possible. So just pick up your phone, call up, and once again, thank you everyone for making this. It is such a nice event that we had today, and we look forward for more such interactions in the future with another set of great panelists. So thank you once again. Thank you.
So Rishi, there's a question. Yeah. Students are asking, do we have weekday classes? Yes, we have weekday classes as well, Monday to Friday, and we have weekend batches as well. So you can choose the batch according to your convenience.
Yes, and people can also go for challenge status if you have work experience, a few years in BFSI, like Vivek Mittal is having from, he's a mutual fund distributor for last 9 years. Of course, you can go for challenge module straight away. There are some other people also who have similar work experience. So instead of doing all the modules, we just have to do a limited number of modules and straight away go for challenge status.
Yeah, they have to meet the education and experience criteria in that case, sir. So we can share with them the education and the experience criteria with such students.
Yes, timings and all. Of course, the admission counselors would be calling on some of you, and all these details can be, given the nitty-gritty, whether it is timings or it is after qualifying for CFP, can you work at major planner without any BFSI background? Answer is yes, but obviously some experience will have to be gained, and the requirement is minimum 3 years. Okay, 3 years. It can be prior to becoming CFP also. It can be after becoming CFP also. Mr. Mishra, any parting note from your side?
Sir, thank you for giving me the opportunity again. But yes, I would not call it a parting note. I would say this is the starting note because we have a long road to go. Yeah. From my side, yes, as I mentioned to you, it's a very noble profession, and you have taken the first step towards your careers. Because it is about your careers, choose it wisely. Take all the steps, necessary steps related to getting into the qualification. Read well, okay? Keep on reading more than what is being taught to you in the classroom. Try to understand the application of what is being taught by your teachers, okay? And once you're able to apply that knowledge, you will be able to be very successful in all the examinations that we conduct. Our examinations are very practical, application-based. There is no theory being asked. So be ready for a very interesting set of questions coming in front of you. Once you clear those exams, you have a very successful career to look forward to. So my best wishes, and FPSB India says very happy World Financial Planning Day to all of us. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So I think
Rishi, there's a question from Kunal
yes,
Shah.
please.
Right. So he has cleared 4 modules in the old syllabus. So you will have to prepare for the last exam. Krishan, please connect with him so that you can guide him. He's from the legacy program.
Right. So all of you have a great evening and good luck. And hope more often.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for being so patient.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Signing off.
Oh.